Right. warning to anyone who is watching. I know one of the people watching is my phone, because I'm trying to keep a track on whether or not anyone's actually watching this. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be building this same sort of thing over and over again for quite a while. It's quite a boring job. That's why I thought I might as well stream it while I'm doing it, in case anyone's interested. But yeah, building a subway system. I spilt coffee all over my bloody computer earlier, so that isn't ideal. But it looks like the stream is somewhat managing. There's a good 10-second delay though between what I'm saying and it actually going live. So that's strange. That's strange. There's quite a big delay there. So I'm saying this, you're not going to hear it until about 30 seconds from now, which is strange, but not sure how it works. I don't think it really matters, given that there's only about 7 people maximum watching this at any one time. I'd like to do some streams of the model railway, but I can't stream from my phone for some reason. That's something you used to be allowed to do, because back in the day, me and one of my mates used to do model railway live streams. We set one of his trains on fire, because it was analog, and we put it on my old DCC layout. And yeah, did not go well. Got sent to Hornby for fixing it. I think they just sent him a new one. But yeah, so my layout did sort of claim the life of a train, which is interesting, but shouldn't have happened really. Oh, Jesus. wonder if it's worth actually building a subway, maybe. We should actually build one of the trains. I mean, it'll be stuck down here and never seen. I haven't got any design in my head yet. But we could probably put one down here just as like a test. So I know there's only so much space in these tunnels. I think it's like 5 blocks high or something. Or 5, maybe 6 blocks high, which is more than enough for a subway train. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Right. Yeah, I mean, we could definitely think about building a subway train. What are we going to need? I mean, obviously we're going to need any more model rovers coming soon. I did have one planned to come out on Friday, but I just completely forgot. I completely forgot to upload it. That's on one of the new layouts I've built. So you can have a sort of sneak preview of that if you're still watching. But got a new. Well, no, it's an old layout. So back in lockdown, I started building my sort of little micro layout before I got the proper big baseboard back out. So it's like a 3 foot by 1 foot diorama essentially. It's been through many lives. It was going to be a Japanese layout at one point, and then it was like based in somewhere in England. So what's happened now is I've turned it into I've got an Australian engine, which is going to be in another video soon. I might do a review on it. I quite like it, but I've already upgraded it for my freelance thing. So I'll do a video on the freelance stuff. But anyway, yeah. So the layout it's called Somewhere, and it's basically based in the outback. So yeah, it's based somewhere in the outback, and it's got some quite basic scenery, but it's like all deserty and sort of dried grass and that sort of stuff. So it's quite cool. I'm quite happy with how it's come out so far. I spent literally only about 2 hours working on it, and it already looks quite good. So yeah, I mean that will probably come out this Friday coming. I've also got another layout being built, which is based on my old local station. I'm not going to reveal anything about that. It is on Facebook though. If you do have Facebook, I have got a page about it. But yeah, that'll be the Friday after maybe. There should be some more reviews coming for work, but we haven't had any Hornby orders recently, so there's nothing coming for me to make videos on. But yeah, so there's a few stuff coming. So there would normally be a review coming out on Wednesday, but because I haven't been able to get anything in to make videos on at the moment, that's probably going to be delayed as well, which isn't ideal. So I'm not doing very well at sticking to my schedule. But you know, it's fine. It's fine, really. So yeah, the stuff coming out. There's a lot of stuff. You know, I was trying to do my 2 videos a week thing, but just failing miserably. There is a video coming out this evening. We've got, I think it's the final episode of Changing Train Series 1. So that'll be episode 10, and that is the last day of the South Wales Rover I was doing. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming. It's just whether or not I actually remember to upload them is the issue. Like they're all edited. I've got at least 4 videos that have been edited. It's just a case of actually getting them uploaded and then sharing them about. I normally share them on Facebook, but I don't want to share too many on Facebook because obviously I'll look like a bit of an idiot. So I've sort of decreased the amount of videos I'm doing. But so if you don't really know my schedule, the idea is that on Wednesdays I do a review for work. And then Fridays is a model train video, which is just my own thing, nothing to do with work, unrelated. And then Sundays is real life trains. So there'll be a real life train video coming out this evening, about 9 probably. I haven't scheduled it. It's probably gonna be a premiere. Hi Ethan's trains. How you doing this morning? Um, so yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming, and I'm actually really enjoying doing YouTube at the moment, which is why I thought I'd start streaming maybe. We're going to see how well this goes. I mean, I want to do some train simulator stuff, but it sort of broke when I was doing some tests yesterday. But that is the plan. I want to do like some proper long distance train simulator stuff. Because I've got the Riviera Line route, I've got Southwestern Expressways route, and I've got the Cardiff Bristol route. So that means I can technically do a full run of the Paignton to Cardiff trains. So we could start in Paignton, go all the way up to Exeter, then we change over to the next map. We can go from Exeter all the way to Bristol, and then we change to the map after that, and we can go from Bristol over to Cardiff. So yeah, that's sort of the idea. I want to do some train simulators and streams really, but I figured I might as well stream this while I'm working on it. Um, but yeah, so that's sort of what's going on. A lot of stuff in the works, which I'm quite excited about. And I'll make up an order of some new stuff to review, so they'll be coming out in the next few weeks on the run up to Christmas. So I might do a review of one of the Christmas sets, maybe. I feel like that would make sense. Um, yeah. So lots of stuff coming. Lots of stuff coming. Anyway, right. So the idea is I want to build some like skyscrapers and stuff. I've got another Minecraft world which I built like a London Underground system on. So if you want to see that, actually, yeah, let's go and take a look at that. Um, let's have a look. Oh, actually, we'll have a look at this as well, actually, while we're here. Um, oh, I've paused that. I was trying to watch that. So yeah, this is another world. Oh, I'm in survival for some reason. So these are a couple steam engines I've been building out here in the desert, which is quite cool actually. So this is a Packet W4, or it's supposed to be a Packet W4. So you sort of got like the big wheels there. That's the fences are supposed to be the sort of like the pistons. Um, you can get up in it and everything. Like there's a little door to get in here. You've got the place to put in the coal here. You've got some levers and such like. They open the windows, which I didn't realise. So these are quite cool. So that's a Packet W4, and then this is a 7F, or at least it's supposed to be. Obviously, 7Fs in real life, they wouldn't have this on the front here. That's just an addition I made. So again, that's a 280. So you can see down the front here, we've got the 2, and then we've got the 4. So it's a 280. Yeah. So you've got the 4 big driving wheels on this side. Again, fences, long piston. I'm more than happy to make videos on how to build these. I did a video on how to build steam trains in the past. They did quite well. So I'm more than happy to. We've got the tender here, we've got all the coal and such in there. Um, so yeah, I mean that's just a couple. I did have an entire depot map that I built, but unfortunately when I was changing between computers, I accidentally deleted it, which is really annoying because I had a load of stuff on there. It was actually quite cool. And again, there's a little door to get in here. This one's not finished actually. We need some carpet in there. Uh, get some of that just to cover up the bottom of the wheels here. So yeah, get the coal out there, and then there isn't any furnaces either. So this isn't quite what I was planning on doing, but we'll just have a look around anyway. There's only, what, 2, 3 people watching maximum, so I can do what I want really. There we go, furnace to put the coal in, and then we hop back out. So that's that map, but that is not all. If we go on this, yeah, so I've got a lot of worlds actually with some train stuff on. I can't believe how delayed the stream is. It's quite ridiculous, actually. Okay, so this is another world I've got. I'm basically building this big old castle. It's quite impressive, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I think it looks pretty good. Um, yeah, so this is a big castle I'm working on. Um, and it just happened. It's just got a railway line running through it, which I think is Conwy Castle in North Wales. That's sort of the vibe I was going for. So there's a train line that runs through this arch in the castle. And then there's a 153 over here, which I think looks quite good. So that's sort of like a TFW 153. I think it looks all right. Again, that's something I wouldn't mind making a sort of tutorial on. I think it looks okay. I mean, it looks a little bit like a 158 from the front, really. But yeah, I like this. I think this is cool, and it's got like a destination and all this sort of stuff. So I think there was supposed to be a station over on this side, but this is just a project I've sort of given up on. Um, but I'm happy to continue. I quite like this bridge as well. I think that's quite a cool looking bridge. But yeah, so this is world. It's just a motorway that's completely unfinished. It's an unfinished castle, albeit a good looking castle. Um, so yeah, you can see over here. It's not quite done. But yeah, it's got trains on, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Um, and then these are like these are supposed to be like Network Rail gravel bags. I don't know if they quite look like that, but that's what I meant for them to be. And then there's like a signal tower or something. But yeah, so that's this world, and then the final world, which I've got trains on, is it's pretty significant actually. It's a huge, huge, huge world. Here we go. This might take a while to load actually. It's quite essential. Right. Uh, this is a truly gigantic world. I would do a proper tour on it, but I just want to take a look at the trains mainly. And I believe there is some over here somewhere. Here we go. Yeah, okay. This is what we want. So if you can see here, we'll just hop down actually. So this is a pretty big freight train. Um, these are refrigerator cars. I think there's a cattle car here, and just a standard box gun and some coal wagons up at the front here. And then these are two massive, like sort of American freight engines. Um, I think these look wicked, honestly. Um, Obviously, if you look at these points, there's not a chance that an engine that size would actually get over these, but that's not the point. So there's these two pretty big engines here, and then the idea is there is a port down here, which they're still building the line for. So if you come all the way down here, there's another engine. Again, I think it looks really good. And that's got some container cars, and then there's a container ship and a container train unloading it. It's good. I'm very happy with this world. There's a lot of very cool stuff on here. So that's a container train being unloaded, and then over here, well, that lagged a little bit. I do apologise. There is a sand car that's just sort of offloading sand into this barge. There's a bulldozer. Oh, this is it. I might. I want to keep building on this, but I sort of just lost the vibe for it. Um, Over here, there's an abandoned subway station, which is quite cool. So it's like a subway, sorry, not a subway, it's an above ground, but it's part of the subway network. So it would have brought the workers into the docks. So it's all abandoned and destroyed. And I really like this line actually. It's got like some old telephone wires. It's all overgrown. I think it's awesome. And then this connects onto the main subway network. Which sort of is so the main subway network. This is one of the stations here. All these areas do have names. This town here is actually built based off where I live, which is quite cool. But yeah, so the network comes around this way, and if we carry on in a straight line here, we head round to the subway depot. I apologise if there's a little bit of lag. And the subway depot crosses over with the freight line, and then over here there is a subway depot with so there's two like London Underground style trains which are quite they're all just completely banged up and graffitied. And then over here we've got like an old style New York subway train. So we might actually build one of these. I think we're going to build one of these on the world we're supposed to be working on. So yeah, it's pretty wicked. So that's our subway trains. And then adjacent to the subway trains this is my big freight yard. Again, I've spent too much time on this really. So we've got this purple engine here. I think they're supposed to be based off I think that one's an SD40 because it's a Coco, and then this one here is a GP40 because it's only a Bobo. There's a pair of these orange ones here. This one's been graphed up. And on both sides, actually, that one is very, very cool. Again, look at this is some incredibly unrealistic track. There's not a chance this would work, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not supposed to be super accurate. So if we walk around this way, this is quite cool. We've got it's just an engine repair shed, I guess, is what it is. So we can get him around this way. Yes. So yeah, there's another engine in here, and there's like a drop down pit, so you could like do maintenance and stuff underneath it. So another cool build in my opinion. And then here's the front of it. They're all the same engine. They're just slightly different colours. And then we head out this door here. We have a Class 08, or it's supposed to be a Class 08. You can sort of get the feel for it. It's 08-ish. So it's some sort of shunter basically that works the yard. You can sort of see the attempted wasp stripes. I'm building a yard for train coaches on EMT Mark II, FUW Mark. That's pretty cool. It's quite good to convert trains over into Minecraft, I think. And then we've got a couple coal wagons here. I like the coal wagons actually. I think these look quite good. And we've got some intermodal cars, double stack because it's sort of going for an America vibe. So we've got 4 double stack cars in here. And we've got a couple of tanks on a train here. They sort of look like McCurvers, I think. McCurver Mark IVs. There's a couple tank wagons there. Again, I think these look pretty cool. So I think that's all of the freight network. There's a load of different gauges on this. I think this is 5 gauge track, and then I think the subway's 6 gauge track. I don't know why I decided to do that, but that's just how it ended up being. So if we carry on looking at the subway line, so you can see this way it branches off into the depot, and then heading over this way, the subway line crosses over this town. This is a school area. So again, I forgot about all these bloody buttons. Oh, lag. If we ignore those buttons, what are these about? Yeah, okay. So yeah, there's a subway train here. It's sort of raised up, heads over this town. And then there's another raised up subway station here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so there's so much stuff on this. There is definitely another area which has some different gauges. So there's a lot of unfinished business really. Some of it's inspired by GTA. We see over here, this is supposed to be like inspired by the abandoned-ish airfield where Trevor lives. But anyway, that's not trains. I think there should be a portal in here so we can head back over to the main sort of city. Right, I've forgotten this world. Sea base, definitely don't want that. Military base, shopping center, school. It's not that way. It's got to be this way then. I think the M's for the main city. Possibly. Posh People District? Ah, yes, this is what we wanted. So these are the big space, big spaceship things. Yeah, so this is a massive spaceship I've built. So these are dotted all around the world as they're for teleporting between the worlds. There's like this is a really weird world. There's like a space battleship up here. Which is quite cool. And there's an enemy space battleship. Again, looks wicked. Some really cool builds on this world. That's the Parliament down there. There's a military base. But if we carry on with our theme of looking at the subway, this is a subway station, as in this one's actually underground. And again, this is 6 gauge. So it's just this nice subway station here. And that's the end of the line there. And one of the cool sort of Easter eggs, I suppose, about this map is there's actually an abandoned subway train over here. I'm just going to put on night vision so we can actually see. So yeah, the cool thing about the subway, it's sort of inspired by New York. So there's a lot of graffiti in the New York subway. It's quite abandoned. So that's the sort of feel I'm going for here. So we've got some signals here. We've got a point motor. It's all quite run down. We've got some graffiti on the walls, and this is one of my favorite bits. So this, I was watching a video of some guys doing graffiti on the Paris subway, and there's these like really, really old abandoned subway cars from like the 1920s, and they're just fenced off and parked underground. So that's sort of the inspiration beside this. So we've actually, if we want to open, so we've actually got an abandoned subway coach underground, which I just think is really cool. Um, I think it's been this here is supposed to be rusted third rail. Yeah, there's a little bit of graffiti on here as well. It's very cool, very cool. It looks like it's been blown up. I might have had a creeper incident down here. But yeah, so we've got an abandoned subway coach, and then there's like again, this is sort of inspired by graffiti artists and urbex, you know, so trying to find the old secret ways in and around. And then this comes. Oh, actually, I don't know how to get out. Oh no, there's a button. Oh, lag. Jesus, bit of a lag spike there. If we can try, I'll just break it. And then this just comes out underneath this road bridge. There's definitely more. So, oh, we can actually follow the subway thinking about it. Let's go back down. If we hop back down here. So this is supposed to be like scaffolding or something. I can't remember. But yeah, so that's the abandoned subway. Subway coach. I think it's wicked. That's so cool. Not trying to blow my own horn here, but I think it's awesome. And then this is the continuation of subway line. It took a long time to build, a lot of explosions, and then this loops around, and we have the second station, and this is as far as it goes at the moment. I haven't worked on this world for about a year, but this is another subway station, and then that it's supposed to continue round to the left. It should go that way, but we'll see where that's supposed to come out later. So there's another subway station. I think this is quite close to the town centre, which you guys might want to see. It's quite impressive. Got some ticket booths here. Very cool, very cool. Here we go. This is the town centre area. So these are the old skyscrapers. Built these back in like 2019, 2018. No, it would have been 2019. We've got a subway here and a Mackey's. So these are the really tall skyscrapers. As you can see, they do go above the clouds. Some really cool stuff. I don't know. This is one of the government buildings. So this is like a Nike building, I think. We might as well go up here. This one's a Nike building. This one here and this one, they're inspired by builds by Corrales on the Hermitcraft server. And then this is just another stupidly big. Yeah, last time I think I built on this was at Christmas last year. So that's why there's a Christmas tree on the top there. But yeah, it's wicked. This world is just genuinely massive. If you do want to see an actual tour of this, just let me know, and I'm more than happy to do a proper one. But at the moment, we're just trying to find the subways. That's another cool one. Subway. Oh, actually, before we do the no, we'll finish the subway. Right. Looks like I think this is a future. Yeah, this is a future subway station. So that line we saw earlier. So we came out over there, behind those skyscrapers. So the subway line is going to curve around under here, and then it carries on in this direction. And then that comes out here. So that's where that subway network's going to come out. Obviously, this tunnel's going to need to be reworked because that's not tall enough. And then this comes to the biggest, like, so sort of an above ground, underground station, if you get what I mean. So we've got another one of my London Underground trains here. So that's on this platform, and then that goes down under and into the actual subway network. And then there's also a tunnel on this side. And then this side is a terminus for the other line. And then this line, oh, it hasn't even got sleepers, actually, I didn't realise that. But this line loops round, oh god, my voice. So this line here, this loops back round to the big freight yard. And there's another underground train here. So that goes all the way over to where the freight yard is that we saw earlier. And one of the coolest bits about the station is it's actually a sort of interchange station. So you see that this is a station here, this is a mainline station. And that's inspired by Newton Abbot Station. It's supposed to look sort of like it anyway. So if we go down here, we can actually connect to the other subway station. Sorry, not subway. We can connect to the mainline station, which has another couple pretty cool builds on it. We've got, I think it's a 158 and a Pacer, I think, around this way, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this is the mainline station. We've got a coffee place, got some departure scenes, and that's the sign for the metro. So if we come out here, that's another terminus station. We've got a Class 143 Pacer here. That's in Arriva Wales livery. That's the idea behind it anyway. It's sort of inspired by Severn Tunnel, hence the green bridges. There's a signal box as well. So that's a Pacer, and then this is a 158 GWR1. Again, I think it looks pretty cool. There's all the seats and stuff. It's wicked. It's wicked. I forgot how much I've built on this world actually. So yeah, signal box. Got a little bit of an abandoned siding here, and then this loops round. So what gauge is this? Is 4 gauge. This is the same gauge as the freight network, and then the metro is a different gauge to that. So here we've got a small like fuel depot or something. That is supposed to be a class 37, but it went horribly, horribly wrong. But that's what that's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be. And then over here we've got a couple fuel tankers. And then that's so it's like a small depot. And then we've got a caboose or a brake van, and we have like an old-fashioned sort of Mark II. So no, Mark. We got it's like a clerestory coach, or whatever they're called, like the old GWR ones, and then that disappears off into a tunnel. Also railway related, we have a Cliffside Railway over here. So that's a very, very short one that literally just goes up there and back. It's quite cool though. Oh, we're getting thunder. We are lagging quite a lot here, actually. I'm not going to lie. Which is an issue. It's an issue. It's a football pitch. So, also sort of train related. We've got a tram network as well. I say network, it's just a loop, but that's just a tram that interchanges with the mainline station here. So this station interchanges with the metro, the trams, and the mainline railway. Pretty good, actually, the trams. But that's the trams. And then there's one more thing on this world, which is pretty wicked as well. I'm probably going to have to put a subway extension to it. Oh, the lag. I think Minecraft might have just crashed. It may have just crashed. Oh no. Very big lag spike. I'm just going to leave my stuff alone now. Oh, there we go. Right, there's a horrific lag spike there. My God. Ooh, that's really laggy actually. I think is the stream broken? Seems like it. Seems like it's broken. Right, I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. Okay, I think the lag seems to have died down. So if there is anyone in chat who has an account and is able to type, that would be quite helpful. Just to let me know if the lag is continuing or not. But this is sort of the this is a pretty cool station. This one. You can see there's sort of a couple trains outlined on the front here. Yeah, this is wicked. So this is a Sailor, Amtrak a Sailor Express, which is pretty damn awesome, if you ask me. It's a design by Crafty Fox, I think, which is pretty mega. It's pretty mega. So I sort of changed up the livery into a green one. You can see there's the overhead catenary and lag's gone down. Awesome, awesome. Okay, thank you. again, I don't know. There's a very big lag. So I'm watching the stream back on my phone, and it looks like it's literally about 10, 20 seconds behind what I'm saying. So if it seems like I'm ignoring you, I'm not. It's literally just I can't actually reply. So this is so this is the high speed station, which looks fucking amazing, I think. This is the biggest unfinished project, I think. I don't know if I ever will finish it. But this is supposed to go off to this other city. Me and my girlfriend started building in one of the lockdowns, but it just never quite made it there because we wanted a new start and a fresh city. So I was like, well, I'll build a train station. It goes over there. But yeah, this is easily the coolest train. It's not my own design though, so yeah, no. But yeah, so there's a couple sidings here as well. I don't know what's going to go in them. I'm thinking maybe there could be like a rescue locomotive or something. I'm not sure. I think these posts, I think they're supposed to be for overhead catenary at some point. But this is basically finished. Well, no, it's not finished, but it's not a world I plan to revisit, to be honest, unless there's any particular demand for it. But there's some very cool stuff on there. Very cool stuff. Um, I'm wondering if maybe I should change the thumbnail of the screen to this maybe because it's easily the coolest build because it's not my design. But that's just the way it is, I guess. Very, very cool in my opinion. Anyway, so yeah, I mean that is. Oh no, the stream's lagged. Oh no, I don't know what's going on. Right. So I guess now I've shown people that, we should head back to the world I'm actually supposed to be building. Anyway, so yeah, I mean that is. Oh no, the stream's lagged. Oh no, I don't know what's going on. Right. So I guess now I've shown people that. Anyway, right, I'm just gonna forget about trying to watch it back. So yeah, that's all that. It's some pretty cool builds, really. Um, some of my favorite stuff I've done is on there. But here we are, back on this one, which isn't going to lag as much because it's a super flat and there isn't anything here. So yeah, I mean now we've seen that. So now you see my old subway. What I'm trying to do is like a newer, better, more improved version. That's why you can see there's some texturing going on here. From light down to dark. We've got these slightly better looking tracks using the anvils, and this is only 3 gauge. So the others, if I go through the gauges I was using. So this is the gauge I'm using now, and this is the gauge it was on the high speed trains. And then this is the gauge that the GWL 158 was using. And then this is the gauge that the old Metro was using. So as you can see, that's some pretty big gaps there. But this is a lot better, and you can still build trains that are about 5 wide. Yeah. So that'd be cool. That'd be cool. One of the big issues I did with this one is it's got 2 blocks in the middle, which means up the top here it just looks a bit funky, which is why I've had to use weird looking lampposts. But it'll do. It'll do. So yeah, I think what I want to do now is just start building at least one of the trains. So we're gonna need concrete for the wheels. We have light, and then we're gonna need a button to go on there. And then for the bogey, we're going to need some sort of redstone-y type thing because they normally look quite good. Maybe a hopper and an observer. Let's see how this looks. So if we have, maybe we'll put in a subway station that maybe comes out this way. So we'll put a station in here. Um, So we could have the train on the approach to the station. So if we build the back coach here, we can build the front coach in the station. So it's like looks like it's arriving. So we're gonna do 3 blocks apart. We're gonna slap uh, hopper, 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 and we'll put down a couple observers and see what that looks like. That's not a bad looking bogey, I think. I think that looks quite good. Maybe we'll swap out the concrete for a darker concrete though. It's grey concrete. I think that's, yeah, that looks better. I think light grey was maybe the wrong choice on that one. Yeah, okay, I like that. I think that looks all right. How long are we going to have these cars then? That's probably another question. What are we going to build them from? I'm thinking iron. Probably make it out of iron, I think. Trying to remember how to build the cars. I guess to finish the bogies, we're going to need like some slabs or something just to connect it all up together. How about Blackstone? We'll go Blackstone. Um, and then I can go across there. I guess that makes sense. And then if we get what looks good is a sign of a subway train. So obviously in America, subway trains, they're sort of like silver. Because I don't want to do London Underground trains, because obviously I've already done the London Underground trains. So I'm thinking probably iron, unless there's anything else that sort of springs to mind. No, I think we'll go with iron just for now anyway, so we can build up a body. Um, so this is the back, or we could have this is the front, so you can look down a tunnel and then see the train approaching. That could possibly look quite good, actually. Hmm. Decisions, eh? So that'd be like that. If this is a middle coach, that's what it'll look like. And then we'll add like some wall or some fencing in there. Yeah, okay. So next question is how long are these going to be? If we just use something as a marker for windows, obviously we are going to need a doorway and then window, 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 then a 2 wide doorway, and then we want 4 more windows, I think. And then window, 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 and then this will be the cab. Right. So that should be about as long as we need it. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So we'll go with that length for the cars. So we need to pop down a bogey here now. It's too small. 1, 2, 3, 3. There we go. Right. Hopper, 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 hopper. Slapping an observer and then slapping another adverser. Right. Boom, 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 boom. So that is going to be bottom layer. So then the doors would be on top of that. So the platform is actually going to be that high. Because then the doors, yeah, so then the doors will be on this level. Right, that makes sense, that makes sense. So that's just temporary. A lot of these blocks are probably going to be swapped out. So we also need to do some stuff for like the underframe. So I'm just going to slap down some random observers and we'll put down some like blast furnaces or something. So these are like the electric power packs that pick up the third rail. Speaking of third rail, we need to put down some third rail actually. What else can we use? Go back to redstone stuff. Redstone's always quite a good bet. We could use some iron trapdoors, and some droppers. And we'll just randomly put these down. I know that's an observer. Actually, I want to shift that over by 1, and then trapdoor, 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 another trapdoor. No, we don't want the bogies to be connected. Don't want the bogies to be connected. Trapdoor, trapdoor, trapdoor. Boom. Right, so that's our sort of underframe. I think we're just going to have to get rid of these bits of the bogies, thinking about it, because obviously we need a floor for the inside of the train. I'm thinking something like smooth and marble-like. Do calcite, I guess. That might work. As the flooring. Because obviously you don't have like carpets or anything like that on subway trains. It's just like a solid floor. So something that's easy to clean, I guess. So that makes sense to me. But remember, that's going to be a driving cab, so we'll leave that bit for now, because we might make it a different colour. So there'll be a doorway there, and then the two seats. So the cab's going to be that bit there. And then we'll have a chair there and a chair there. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense to me, which means there needs to be a wall going along here. Yeah, right. What colour are the doorways? Well, I guess they're the same colour actually, aren't they? But we can't really have the same colour because then that would look a little bit. We could use iron doors, I guess. But I feel like that would look a little bit rubbish. What about iron doors? Is that going to work? I don't know. So that was the idea. We're going to have one there, maybe one there, and then we're going to have a gap of two in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What's the middle of 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's there actually. Yeah. Okay, I'm not liking how the iron looks now actually. I don't think that looks right. Get some black concrete along there, I think. That might work a bit better. Black concrete. Black concrete. Boom, 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 boom. Da, 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 da. And then we'll have black glass along the top. Or tinted glass, actually. Yeah, we'll go tinted glass. Because that would look quite cool if we get some lights on the inside. Does that work for a subway train? Or is there supposed to be like pillars in between? Yeah, we'll go for pillars in between. Deleted the wrong blocks there completely. Jesus. Oh, hang on. I've messed that one up. Another door there then. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I have messed this up somehow. How did I mess that up? So that wants it like the Jesus. Oh, right. No, I see what I've done. We want that. It's quite hard work with black concrete because it just sort of blends in and creates like a big void. It's quite hard to actually see anything. So where is the middle of that? There. So we'll put another door in there. Get that tinted glass. And we use tinted glass along here. I think that's going to work. I think that's going to work. Remember, it can't be too tall because actually I'm going to extend this roof just so we know how much space we've got to work with. We have not got any space to work with. So now we need the stairs, I think. We'll go with see if polished deep slate, that might work. Obviously, there isn't iron stairs. I think they would probably be ideal for this. Boom, 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 boom. And then that will curve around. That will go up, that will go up, and then there'll be a door there so you can get between them. I think they're kept closed. I think it's the same on the underground actually. They sort of just keep the keep those sort of doors closed, I believe. I'm trying to think how subway looks like now actually. So I want to get that across there, that across there, that across there. I want to get more tinted glass in there. And that's going to have to go across the front, because that's obviously the cab. Some iron there. Iron along here, maybe. But I want red along the bottom for like a buffer beam. But then I don't. The subways even have buffer beams. I don't think so. Use some blackstone wall, maybe. And that can go along there. And then we'll get what they called sea lanterns. Sea lanterns, pop them in the front for the lights. That could work. Trying to go for a sort of older vibe, I think, and a lot of them had bars along the front, I seem to remember. Could be completely wrong. And then we're going to need something along the bottom for the couplers. What could we use? I don't think they have red buffer beams. On netherite. So if we slap that, would go along there. What could we use for a coupler? I guess that might work. If we do that, but flip it around, that could be like a Delna coupler or something, surely. Oh, didn't mean to break that. Okay, deep slate sort of work. Looks like it might work with netherite, actually. I don't know. It doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right at all. We're gonna need that and that. And then we're gonna need black because then we'll put a sign there for. Oh, hang on. If that's coming along there, that might be too tall because we can't put anything here apart from stone brick now, which is not ideal. Okay. Could we have a curved front? Oh my god, that looks awful. Add slabs across the front there, maybe. I don't feel like having this curve around the front looks quite right. This doesn't look quite right at all, actually, in fairness. Nothing about this train looks right. Okay. Any suggestions, obviously, do drop them in to those 2 or 3 people that are watching. I'm more than happy for some suggestions, because this doesn't look right to me. Although I do want to definitely want some walls in here. Walls in there. That's going to be like that. Right, I'm just going to forget about the front for the time being. Because I'm not sure on what to do there. I mean, it'd be good if I had a reference picture of a subway car, but I'm just trying to build one from memory, which might not be the best way to be going about it. I want another door there. That's iron. Or is it? No, it's black. There we go, right. Nah, the issue's the roof. Can't believe I haven't given myself enough space. I thought that'd be loads of room. Yeah, again, that just does not look right at all. Maybe we need some buttons or something. Try that and we'll get some, like, acacia buttons or something that can represent, like... Oh, that's probably more like a red light. No, it's not purple. That can be red, that can be white. Let's try these. So we get a couple red lights in and a couple green lights in. We'll get rid of that and do that. I don't know, I mean, it looks okay. We forget about those lights completely. That looks alright. It looks like a Japanese EF10 actually. Which isn't what I'm trying to do. It's difficult, it's difficult. I don't know. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be like an exact version of anything, does it? Because it's in my Minecraft world, so technically I can just make up my own subway. But I was trying to go for a certain vibe, but that has sort of failed. Slap one of these there. Slap one of them there. What about, we need some sort of light. We could try what they called shroom lights? Yeah, we'll try shroom lights and then slap a trapdoor on the front. What might be a good trapdoor? I guess jungle trapdoors, they make it sort of circular. That could also work. Oh god. It sort of works. It sort of works. I feel like there needs to be something along the front. What are these? What do these look like? Nope. That might make a cool roof though, actually. Oh no, it won't. It's sunk down. Oh, there's gonna be no headroom in here at all. I guess we could do... Well, thinking about it, right? No one's gonna be able to see the roof, really, because it's underground. So I guess it doesn't really matter what the top looks like. I do want to build like an above ground yard. So when it comes to building that, then they'll have roofs. But if we just forget about the roof for the time being, and just slap some slabs on there, that might work. What sort of slabs can we get? Quartz might work, or diorite maybe, might match the floor a little bit. Go diorite. That might work. Only issue is lighting now. So that's supposed to be the driver's cabin, wasn't it? Just slap another door in there. We'll go in, put down a couple of stairs for the seats. What are we thinking? Go acacia for these ones, I think. Boop. Oh, I can't even bloody jump. Christ. Chair. Boom. Door. Sorted. So seats on a New York subway. So obviously they're not going to be... They'll be more like benches. I guess. Diorite again? Don't know if that might be overdoing it. So if we go like that, and then boom, boom, boom. Go like that. So that's your bench seating. Right. I think that works. And then we'll have a couple seats there and there. And then if we do the same on this area. Right. Okay. This might work. And then we go for some fencing. Let's go for warped fence. Might work. Ow. Balls. Of course it doesn't go over the ceiling, does it? Ah, we've not got enough room for this. Oh, I guess it could work. We'll just leave it like this for the time being. No one's ever going in here. Actually, I don't know why I'm bothering with an interior. You can't even access this one. But yeah, so these are supposed to be like the poles that obviously when you're on a subway you need something to hold on to because they accelerate like mad. That'll do. And then we'll get some lighting in here. We'll just use sea lanterns and cover them up with carpet. Get some white carpet, I guess. That might match. That'll match the floor a little bit better. Bonk. 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 And then we'll slap them down here. Boop. Boop. And now I need to get out. So that's car number 1. That's the first coach. Okay, I don't like how that looks. Just get some iron. Just slap that in there. I think it looks okay. It doesn't have to be a New York subway train. It could just be a subway train. I guess that's basically what this is. I think it looks alright. It will do. So that's the first coach. Right, then we can just continue to build out these walls now, I guess. Now we've got the basic idea of what we're doing with the trains. And obviously, different versions can be in the yard or something whenever we get around to building that. That's going to be the station, right? Yeah, view has definitely gone down. I think the bit that was getting the most views was definitely that tour. So yeah, we might do that. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Minecraft again, to be honest. I mean, if this I don't know what the overall views are going to be for this live stream, because I might be doing this for quite some time, because I have absolutely no plans today. I don't know if I'll keep it up as a separate... I probably won't keep it up as a separate video, to be honest. I do need to get round to... I need to make the thumbnail for the video this evening. Again, that series doesn't. The real life trains do not do well in comparison to the models. I guess I've made myself into a model railway channel without meaning to. I mean, that is literally my job, in fairness. So I don't have any issue with that. Definitely don't have any issue with that. But I do I enjoy making sort of the adventure type of stuff a lot more than I do this. Sorry, not this. A lot more. I enjoy adventures more than I do making the real life train stuff. No, I just can't speak. I enjoy the real life trains more than the not real life. I enjoy that more than the model trains. There we go. I can speak. Don't like how that looks. Actually, I'm just going to block that up. I want to go and visit the Oakhampton line. That's one of my locals. Well, it's my newest local, I guess. So I feel like I might as well go and visit that. That could be cool. So I might do that once I have some money. Once I get paid, maybe we'll go up the Oakhampton branch, make a video on that. I want to go and explore Meldon Quarry because there's a couple old thumpers, I think, in there. There's some old electric multiple units I wouldn't mind taking a look at. How close you can get, I don't know. Without it being illegal, obviously. But yeah, I do definitely want to go and have a look. Because it obviously used to be owned by the Dartmoor Railway. So I'm not actually sure who owns the line after Oakhampton. Because I know obviously Network Rail own it up as far as Oakhampton, but I'm not sure if they also own the bit that goes over Meldon Quarry, Meldon Viaduct and all that. But yeah, there's some units stored down in Oakhampton. They've got some graffiti on as well, which in some cases is a shame, but also it's abandoned, so what are you going to do? It should be a cool look around. Maybe. Maybe it's a cool look around. Could be a bit of fun. I think this tunnel's looking okay, actually. We're going to get some, there's bats in it. I guess it's dark enough for a subway. I like this. That's giving me some proper Japanese vibes, actually. Maybe we'll make this a Japanese city. Don't know. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I want to have some walkways and stuff through. Oh, we have a third rail. We need to do the third rail. If we do that as... Oh, I guess the new copper things might work for that. I suppose. I'm going to go over a wall. Makes more sense to me. But we'll give it a lag again. I'm just going to stop quickly till the lag sorts itself out. There's light. There we go. We're at the end. So it's going to have to be on the same side. So for this line, it's going to be here. There we go. We've got the third rail in. Got the track in. I'm not sure if I should bother working on the top because obviously we're working on this. So yeah, I mean, might as well tell you a little bit about how I'm trying to build this. So it's obviously super flat. So it's only 4 blocks deep. So the idea is we're going to build the subway and then build a city on top, so I don't have to bother digging stuff out. So there's going to be loads of underground areas which we can fill with some cool stuff. That's the idea. And then we'll have all the roads and the high rises and all that sort of stuff on top. Maybe we'll do some trams, or we could do an airport link. I don't know. It depends on it depends on how well the stream do. How well this stream does as to where we take this, or where I take it. Because I'm working on this anyway, regardless of the stream. Right. Subway station. So there'll be a staircase that comes down from the road. So I guess, yeah, we're going to have to extend the pavement, or the sidewalk, I should say, so we can build the entrance that goes down. I want to have loads of maintenance hatches and all sorts of stuff, so it's sort of explorable. There we go. So I want to have loads of cool underground tunnels and underground passageways and different ways to connect and find and get into the trains. And we'll have an abandoned one like we had on the other world that I showed you. I think it could be cool. This could be a cool build. I don't know how often I'll be streaming it, um, or if I'll keep the videos up. But yeah, it could be cool. Could be cool. And we are back. Right. What we doing? What we doing? Building. We're building. Right, yeah, this is the sort of boring bit. It's just putting down the same thing again and again and again. Obviously, there is a way you can copy and paste, I believe, but I just don't know how it works. Oh, that's a sidewalk. Now I've got to do the road. And we are down to the last person. But we're making progress. We're making progress. Definitely going to try some train. I need to I had to uninstall it and re-download Train Simulator because it just there was a file missing or something, which is why it crashed when I tried to stream it yesterday. But we're definitely going to try and do some Train Simulator stuff once I re-download it, which I'll probably do at some point today. I think at some point I will add some more texture to these roads, 'cause obviously roads aren't just solid one colour. And these lampposts, they take forever to make. I'm not going to bother doing them for a while. As you can see, I did start building there. It's just going to be like a pretty bland, boring concrete high-rise. Skyrise? High-rise? But yeah. Ooh, there's a lot of bats in that tunnel. There's a lot of bats. So my standard for roads is normally 5 wide. Is that 5 wide? Yeah. Yeah, because it allows you to build like 3 wide cars, and then normally for me trucks are normally like 4 or 5 wide. We could have a truck carrying a subway car. That could be cool. Don't know. You can see there's a little hut there. That's going to be one of the maintenance hatches. So that'll go down, and then there'll be like a walkway, and then it might pop out into the tunnel at some point. I haven't made it quite. Oh, I was expecting that to be a tunnel. I haven't made it quite wide enough, really. I might have to widen it so we can have like some walkways going along or something. Well, there's going to be this is going to be a station anyway, but I'm going to have to do some areas where like we sort of dig in a bit, so that there's like a access walkway or something. But do that later. We need to add in some signals and all sorts of stuff like that. Um, but that's the plan. So yeah, there's gonna be loads of these along the roads, and on the roads, um, just so it's something cool to explore. And we're gonna do like I want to do like proper nice detail on the roof buildings, so you could do like parkour or whatever. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just trying to. There's like a certain feel I'm trying to go for here, if you get me. That's what I'm just going to try and go for, and see if it works. There was another cool railway line I did do. I did a little Japanese island, which I had some trains on. It might have been a tram, actually. But unfortunately, again, that's one of the worlds, I did say earlier, if you were here, one of the worlds, it's one of the ones that I just forgot to transfer over, so it's lost forever, unfortunately. Which isn't ideal. It's not ideal. Getting close to the edge? We are getting close to the edge. We could probably do like I don't know, I'm thinking too bigger. We could probably do like an Amtrak Grand Central sort of station. If we have like, I mean, to be fair, we could build it. I want to try and make it as railway themed as possible. So let's say this is the entrance to Grand Central Station. We could have like a none. Maybe this could be like a 3-track subway line. So there's another subway that like goes down here and then curves around and then goes underneath like the Grand Central Terminal or something. Could be cool. Could be cool. So, but yeah, like I say, because I'm building the roads above everything, there's just basically unlimited space to add in subway lines and stuff. So there'll be a lot. There'll be a lot of networks. I think they just take so long to build. I mean, oh, another lag spike. Quite sure why that happens. But yeah, so Minecraft appears to have crashed again. Again, I'm like 20, 30 seconds ahead of everyone watching. So if there is anyone here who can just let me know when the lag's gone, just drop that into the chat again. I don't know what the issue is with that, but there's some red flashing things on my screen, so that's definitely not good. It could be a Wi-Fi issue, but the game itself is lagging somewhat. Oh, there's some. Oh, is that working again yet? Well, it's working for me. So if you're still here, answer to those 2 questions, because there's quite a bit of lag there for those messages to come through. Lumo 803s, yeah, I've seen them. Well, not I haven't seen them personally because I live in the southwest, so we don't get anything like. Well, we get the 802s. I think are they 802s? Yeah, I get the GWR ones. And as for streaming, I'm not sure. Probably until it breaks again. It looks like the stream's still broken. I think. I'm not sure though. Again, like I keep saying, I'm watching from my phone, and my phone is so far behind what I'm actually doing, which is not ideal. A little bit annoying. Right, what was I doing? Um, so yeah, we're going to build a station. We're going to build a station. So if we'll build the underground first, what should we make the station from? That's the question. I just dump all my stuff into the void. Okay, right. Station. I'm thinking I want to make it like sort of old looking maybe, so it might be quite worn out. So if we use yellow terracotta, that's quite a worn out looking block. We'll get some stone bricks, but we'll also get the cracked ones. There we go. And normal stone maybe. We'll have a nice mix. Welcome back, Ethan Strange. Um, so the platform is going to have to be actually in line with the coaches. So the platform's going to be about there. Yeah, we'll have the platform here. And what I've seen, at least on GTA, from playing GTA 4, which is in New York City, there's normally like walkways at the end of the station that sort of go down this way a bit. So we'll have one of them. Right, yeah. So I think we have the cracked bricks quite close to the edge, because obviously that's going to be the most worn down area, right? Because most people, oh, it's infested. We don't want infested stone. Who's andesite? There we go. That'll work. Then we'll just randomly mix some of that in. So that'll be our, I think that looks alright. I think that's a decent enough palette. So I'm going to continue the walkway along here. So not the walkway. Continue the wall up here. Um, there we go. And then we'll have what like a gate, I guess. We'll have a gate and some bars maybe. A gate. So that'll go there. And one on top. And then we'll get some fence. And then we'll get some bars. There we go. I think that looks like a pretty much like a do not go down here because you'll be hit by a train sort of thing. We could even have sewage. We could have drain pipes running through here. That could be cool, but completely unnecessary. Right, so we've got our pallet now for, sorry, not, yeah, it's a block pallet. We've got a block pallet for the thingy now, so that's all right. So what I want to do now is do like the maintenance hatch, which is going this way. So if we build that we need a slab, obviously, we need some sort of slab. We'll go with, I want to make sort of bright maybe. From videos I've seen, there's normally some blue ones. So if we go with warped, we'll get some warp slabs going. And then that will go along here. So obviously that's very close to that's touching the side of the train. It wouldn't in real life, but obviously it's Minecraft. We're working with what we have here. And then that would obviously clip with that. So if we just, the maintenance hatch will be here, we'll say here. And then we'll put like another gate down this end. Yeah, we'll have a gate here, and then it can go down onto the tracks. Down this way. Or something like that. Although, saying that, that is third rail, so you really don't want to be walking on that. So it'll be third rail, and then down onto the line for maintenance purposes. That works for me. I think that looks all right. So now we just want to extend out this deep slate a little bit. So there could be like a little store cupboard or something in here for people doing maintenance on the railway. Railroad even, if this is a subway, of course. Yeah, okay, that looks all right. So that comes in here, goes around there, and then I'd say we should probably get some fence just along this bit here. So that's your maintenance platform. What could go in here? We have like a cauldron. Could be like a mop and a bucket or something. Actually, no. We'll leave it empty for now. We'll leave it empty for now. Work on the station. Work on the station. Right. So, how long are these coaches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it needs to be, let's say, we'll add 20 onto whatever it is already. Saw the Lumo 803 up in York. That's pretty cool. There's mixed opinions on the Flying Scotsman. I'm not particularly fussed, but I'm not a steam train person. Personally, I think it's just quite a big waste of taxpayers' money. But who's to say, what trains to restore and not to restore, It's all down to personal opinion at the end of the day. I'm not fussed about the Flying Scotsman. It's like I'm going to travel far to see it. If it happens to come by my house, or in the area that I live, then yeah, I mean, I might as well go and see it. But personally, I'm not much of a steam person myself. I'd much rather go and see like a pair of Class 37s, for example, than or a freight train than Flying Scotsman. Because I'm quite big into my big diesel engines, that sort of thing. Far more interesting, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, obviously. I'm thinking for the station, I want like a lot of greens. We need some prismarine, I think. Prismarine and dark oak, like a proper old style station. Maybe it's been restored and kept into its old condition. We've got 2 platforms. We could have one platform in like an old fashioned style. Then we could have like the other platforms in like a quite modern and like rebuilt style maybe. I believe we are now down to 0 people. Well, hey. That is fine. Right. Okay. I'm talking to myself now, so it doesn't really matter. So, the staircase... This is really close, actually. We need a staircase like there. God. These walkways wide enough? I don't think they're wide enough, to be honest. So to get down, you have to... down here. No, we don't want to use copper. That'd be stupid. Oh, we got 2 people back. You just heard me talking to myself. I thought there wasn't anyone here. So what we're doing now is we're just going to try and working on an idea of what we could have for the entrance down to the station. Issue is the sidewalk I've built here is only 3 wide, so it can't be too big because obviously we're never going to be able to well, people won't be able to walk past. I'm undecided as of yet if we're going to add a third platform on. I'll do these two first, so this side and that side, and then we'll see if we want to add a third one. Because I think it would be quite cool to have like a big like Amtrak terminal or something here. But obviously that's going to take that's going to take a very long time to build. But I think it'll be also quite cool. If we just continue, we'll continue with deep slate all along the bottom here. I think I should be blackstone, but no one can see. Oh, hello, bat. I've just spawned in millions of bats now, this sodding tunnel. It's cool. I'm liking this. I'm actually quite excited with this project now. Yeah, we'll get some Amtrak. We'll get like some silver bullets, whatever they're called, AEM7s. Build another Sailor Express, but maybe I'll try and use my own designs rather than copy ones. Obviously, my own design here is pretty rubbish, but I'd rather it be my sort of original stuff than anything else. Could also build a HST, I guess, or a steam train. It's just gonna be a big station, I guess, like a proper massive, like 16. No, we'll go with maybe a 6-track station, and that's gonna be gigantic. Yes, this is gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Okay, right. Let's extend the line then, so we can actually get trains over to the station. If we get the live chat back open, because that is most definitely broken. Oh. So we just need to. I'm just using gravel as ballast. Makes the most sense to me. I'm not even sure if subways are ballasted or if they're just rails on top of them. Oh, lag again. Lag again. Oh, jeez. See how badly that hits the stream. I'm going to keep streaming anyway, because I've literally got nothing else to do at the moment. Apart from maybe set up my video for later, but there you go. Saw the Network Rail test train HSD on Friday. Yeah, I should have gone to see that really. It was the purple power. Oh god, it was one of the purple power cars, wasn't it? One of the ex-EMT ones, or EMR even. I saw one of them a couple weeks, probably about a couple months ago now. Actually, I haven't uploaded the video yet. I saw a pair of the ex-VTEC ones down in Newton Abbot. That's a future video. It won't do well, but I'll upload it anyway. I've got a video on I'm calling it Cardiff and South Wales rail scene. So that's just a load of freight trains and stuff I saw while I was in South Wales. And then I've also got a similar one for Devon, which just includes basically a load of engineering trains and all the rail tours I've seen so far this year. Well, in autumn. So if I see anything else by the end of November, then that'll be in there as well. But if not, it's basically just a collection of everything I've seen in September to November, which has gone really quickly actually. But there was like the Cornish, there was the Blue Pullman HST, the 40s. That was quite recent. I think that's the most recent tour I've actually bothered to see. Again, my lord. Yeah, encoding is overloaded. Change to a different setting. Well, might be a change to a different setting, but I don't know. A faster encoding preset. I don't know what that means. Broadcast, virtual cam. That shouldn't be on. I had a virtual camera on. I don't know what that did. That might have made things a bit laggier. So I've turned that off now, even though I didn't know it was on. So maybe that might help solve the issues there. So it would make sense if that was what's causing all the lag, actually. Oh god, how long is this? Yeah, I definitely need to learn how to use the copy. There's a thing you can do with like a wooden axe or something, which allows you to like copy and paste or like fill a certain area with all the blocks. And for just placing down loads of gravel, that'd be so much more handy than what I'm doing now. We should get people on to help, maybe. So I've got a realm, so I could potentially open that up. Maybe. Made a lot more progress than I'd have done if I wasn't streaming. I don't know. Feels like it gives it a little bit more of a purpose. Only started building this yesterday, I think, because I was just super bored. Had my second vax yesterday, so I'm a little bit dead inside. But it's alright, because I've got 5G now. So actually, YouTube's going to cancel my channel now for COVID misinformation or whatever. But yeah, no, I got my vaccine, so that's all good. Means I can go abroad and stuff, so happy about that. Wouldn't mind seeing some foreign trains, but oh god. But obviously, if I'm going abroad, I'm going to go abroad not for the purpose of seeing trains. But if I happen to see trains, then that's a bonus. I quite like European trains. At work, I've got a load of European trains in. For anyone wondering, I work at a railway model store, so if you want to go and check it out and maybe get some things on the run up to Christmas, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Got work tomorrow, actually. My God, it's 12. I've been streaming quite a while. Oh, we are definitely getting lag on the stream. It looks fine on my computer, but we're definitely lagging on the stream. Using a faster encoding preset. I don't know what that means. That's the issue. I don't know what that means. I have to look into that. I mean, I tried playing... What was it I was playing yesterday? I've tried... I think it was Transport Tycoon I tried yesterday. That broke. I think Crusader Kings broke. Minecraft's broken a couple of times today. This is very repetitive, this is. Oh, and we've got another lag spike. Yeah, I think I might have to end this, guys. That is really bad on the stream. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of red flashing and stuff here. But I don't know how to change the settings and stuff. Right. Turn that on. Don't know if that's going to make any difference. Right. I've made some changes. I don't know if I've put on limit capture. What that means, I'm not sure. Where's the FPS? I've got 60 FPS on here. So hopefully the stream might run a little bit. As you can see, I've not got a particularly powerful laptop, so. Yeah, this might be right. Might be right now. Wrong button. There we go. Right. Okay. What was I doing? Doing this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. God. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Cool. So that's one line extended. You see our platform's there. I'll extend. I haven't done third rail. Extend third rail. Get in under here. Get that running all the way along. No, I'm still getting some lag. Still getting some lag. Right. That is the wrong place for that. Totally messed up there, my lord. It would be cool. I could do with some help. It would be quite cool if I could have maybe like... I've got a Loco Force Discord, by the way, if anyone's interested in that. But it's like, you know, 16, 17, 18 and above only, because I don't want to get done for anything. But yeah, if we get some people on, just to do the boring stuff like the gravel, you know, this stuff takes ages. That was one of the most annoying noises I've ever handled. Easily one of the most annoying noises. Oh, was it lagged out on stream again? Oh man. I think we might have to end it. Might have to call it quits, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright folks, well I'm gonna end the stream now, so thanks to those of you who came along for this, but it's just lagging too much. It's completely unwatchable. It's lagging for me on my computer as well now. So I think it's probably best to just call it quits, and we'll see if we can try another day. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, obviously drop a subscribe. I don't know if this video is going to be kept up after, but yeah. So I'll end it now. Thanks to those of you that came along, and I'm going to keep on trying. I'm going to keep doing this. I'll have a fiddle around with the settings and see what I can do. But yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye. Oh, that's not how you end it. Yeah. And stop streaming.